Hello everyone, I hope you are having a blessed day. Today I'm coming to you with my K12 review. We are on week 16. This is our last week into my son. He gets 2 weeks off for Christmas break, which I'm sure if you have children they are as well, or close to around that amount. So this week was pretty much the same week as normal, our normal work that we do together, me and my son, and then the work that he does with his teacher, as well as his additional classes, which is a handwriting class, a language arts class, enrichment language arts class, and a math enrichment language arts class. So lately she has been teaching him, I don't know if I talked about it last week, but she's been teaching him about let's see, for example, today we did some words that are she just did one problem that was actually a problem for just a word that rhymed with mitten, and the kids just had to say what word rhymes with mitten. Sorry. She also talked about words that have the same ending, and the examples that she used was net, N-E-T, pet, P-E-T, and then wet, W-E-T. So what she did was she added the ET at the end, and then she asked whichever student that rose their hand to tell her which letter would be for the wet, for the net, and for the pet. So that was really good. I definitely will be working on that with my son more and more, and also with the rhyming words as well. Also, let's see what else we talked about this week. We are still doing graphs. She teaches them about graphing and asking them, what's your favorite, for instance, do you like chocolate candy canes, or there was eggnog, and just like different examples, and she would, have them tally with their little pointers, and they would tally, what they like, and then they would do the, hey, sorry, that was my son. They would do the, she would show them how to graph, and then she would say which one has the most amount of people that like the product. For example, ours was candy canes, and I think everybody, pretty much the majority of everybody likes candy canes. So she's just showing them the different ways to graph, which was really, really cool, and they're doing really well. A lot of my son and the other kids are doing good as well. Let's see, what else did we talk about? She read a story to them about gingerbread man, into the Christmas spirit, little stories about the gingerbread man. Let's see, they did some handwriting. The numbers they did was 3, 5, and 9. The letters that they did was, let me remember, Z, D, and what was the other? U, and there was one more I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the other one. But it was like 4 letters and then like 3 numbers, and she just had them go over it. I think this is going to be the end of the handwriting, because I know she was saying last week that she feels like everybody's, doing really well, so she can add on another class, or actually take out the handwriting and add like a science or a social studies class. So yeah, so that would be good, doing little science and social studies type things, even though we still do it together, but just to have the other kids interact as well. I'm trying to think of what else she has been going over with them. It's been pretty much the same. As far as work that me and my son is doing, they have been doing a lot of, well, I said they, but my son and all, of course, other kids, teaching them about make-believe, what is real, what is not real, and showing them examples of stories. For example, they had like the 3 bears, with Goldilocks and the 3 bears, and knowing that, that's the make-believe story, and the books that we have, just give an example, is this story real, is this story not real, just teaching them about what's real and what's fake, and stories, things that are on TV cartoons are not real, and things like that. So he's doing that type of stuff. What else did they learn? She also talked to them about the different we did that with her, but we're also doing it in class too, where the kids learn about where animals live. For instance, some animals live, or mammals, or whatever, what have you, live in the water. Some, are in the air, fly, like birds and hawks and stuff like that. Animals with wings, and farm animals, and some animals that live in the rainforest. What else did she talk about? Because I know she had the kids decide, okay, if a bird, what place where a bird, they'll say like the bird lives, like flies in the air, or lives mostly like in the air, or aquatic animals, or aquatic, you call them animals or mammals or fish, live in the water, like sharks and fish and octopus and stuff like that. So she would tell them, okay, where would this animal live, and they would have to distinguish on where they live. So that was really, really cool. That has been fun. My son's been doing really, really good with that, and I think that is about all. I hope I didn't forget anything, but everything's going well. Of course, there will not be any videos for the next 2 weeks because we will be off for Christmas, and I definitely will keep him, still doing stuff even though he's not going to be in school. I'm going to there's been things I've looked up on the computer, YouTube, different things, and we're going to just work on things that I've noticed he's having problems with, and things that he's having problems with is like sounding of his letters. So what I was thinking about doing was making like an alphabet book and having him write his alphabets, A, the uppercase A, lowercase a, and then find like magazines and like cut out some pictures and then put the pictures in there so he'll know, okay, this is something that starts with an A. And just understanding the A sound and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to be working with him actually tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday the 19th. So I definitely will be working with him on that and some other stuff as well. I encourage you, if you decide to get into this program and your kid has days off, when their Christmas breaks, keep them going. Continue to work with them. It doesn't have to be as long as you would do, but just keep, find out where their weak, their weak parts are, the weak parts, where they're where they're having more trouble at, and work, with them on that. So that's what I'm going to be doing with him. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a blessed day, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and leave if you have any comments or questions down below. And also, I hope you guys have a very safe Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas. I just hope that you have a safe next 2 weeks. So, and yeah, so sorry guys, but I hope you guys have a blessed day and take care. God bless you. Bye bye.